Motherfucking I'm a king. Yeah, I'm a legend. If I die right now, I'm a motherfucking legend. I'm like Bruce Lee. When I enter the dragon, girl, I'm like Tech 9. When I enter hot wagon, I'm like Spike Lee. Cause I do the right thing. Boy, I'm like Chief Keef. Cause I'm gang. I am just like Malcolm. Get it by any means. I am just like Martin Luther. I know I'm a king. I am Huey P. Newton. I'm black, I know I got the power. I am Hannibal Lecter. All these beats I devour. I am Wiz Khalifa. I've been smoking back to back. I am just like you. I've been getting to the bag. I am just like me. I feel like ain't nobody better. I am just like Blake. Well, you know about what I'm a legend. You and me are not the same. Check the bloodline, again. I'm a king. I'm a king. Yeah, I'm a legend. If I die right now, I'm a legend. I'm a legend.
95 the ball.
You and me are not the same. Check the bloodline, again. I'm a king. I'm a king.
Yeah, I'm a king, baby, for real.
If I die right now, I'm a legend. I'm a legend.
Root Squad.
Yeah, I'm perfection. How you gonna kill me? Nigga, I'm the weapon. I ain't worried about the killers. I ain't worried about the hitters. I'm worried about money and how we gon' get it. I'm rich. I'm full of them bags. I'm dressed like Hawk.
42 Productions.
No, smash. I crash the beats.
95-7 the ball.
The streets. I'm dressed like August. I'm known for heat. Fresh out the pot. I'm dripping with the salt. Key to the whip. I'm known to take off. The squad, the team, we all go off. But I'm totally dancing. And I hold to the I'm a legend. You and me
baby.
Not the same. Check the bloodline, again. I'm a king.
Yeah, they call me William King.
I'm a legend. If I die right now, I'm a legend. I'm a legend.
You know how we do it here.
You and me are not the
Root
same.
Squad.
Bloodline, again. I'm a king.
Oh yeah, we love our neighbors.
I'm a legend. If I die right now, I'm a legend. I'm a
bloodline, son of the sun. I'm fully melanated. Black power fist in the sky. Fully activated. Captivate the mass when I speak. Every head bowing digit is glorified king. Oh, precious man child. Blackfoot, color of copper. I came from the dirt. Legendary, mining the sky. My body's mother earth. Walked through the valley of death. And came out a king. Joseph, they ain't cut from my cloth. I saw so many dreams. I'm in the den with the lions. Now they calling me Daniel. I went to sleep as a peasant. I woke up as a pharaoh. No longer will I walk. I'm riding on the camel. Zulu warrior, bow and arrow, eyes on the spirit.
You and me are not the same. Check the bloodline, again. I'm a king. Yeah, I'm a legend. If I die right now, I'm a legend. I'm a legend. You and me are not the same. Check the bloodline, again. I'm a king. Yeah, I'm a legend. If I die right now, I'm a legend.
Oh, you know how we do it. 95.7 the ball. Oh yeah. If you a boss listener, you a legend, baby. Without a doubt. Shouts out to the Burbs, the Bluffs, the O. No one does it like we do it. No one do it like we does it. Without a doubt, baby. You know how we do it. We play, oh yeah, our neighbors. We'll keep it rolling. We're going out to Gretna on this one. Oh yeah, we're going out to the Burbs on this one. They can't do it like we do it. They simulcast in.
Hey, yo.
We live from the O, baby. Shouts out to Gretna. True verse. You know how we do it. Boss with me this morning. It's Black Friday. Oh, you better support a black business this morning. Boss with me. True verse. Talk to him. He's only 17.
Back to my roots, cause I ain't the same, yo. I'ma keep spitting the facts, I don't care if they hate, though. All the people in the back, they all screaming out, hey, yo. Now I'm back to my roots, this rap, cause I ain't been the same, yo. Back to my roots, this rap, cause I ain't been the same, yo. I'ma keep spitting the facts, I don't care if they hate, though. All the people in the back, they all screaming out, hey, yo. Now I'm back to my roots, this rap, cause I ain't been the same, yo. I've been up now, need to come back down. Working in the dark, but I'm back now. You look dizzy, about to pass out. I ain't even close to the last round. I got big dreams, spectacles cap and ripped jeans. I'm about to do big things, I bet y'all miss me. I've been working strictly, but I'm back, so hit me. You know diss tracks make more than love songs. Look what the media done wrong. They all like hate till someone's gone, because once somebody's dead, then the fun's gone. Big facts like a preacher, have you out like a seizure. Sitting back in the bleachers, ironic features like Mayweather wearing white speeders. Till the one to your teacher, race to the top, and I ain't gonna stop. Hoping and praying this project won't flop, but if it goes up, I hope I will pop. Need the money and time I put in to pay off. I got 6 styles like Harry with the flute, spitting straight facts y'all barely even knew. Put you up to a wall with a gun against your head, and I swear to God y'all wouldn't dare to even move. Just a joke, I wouldn't hurt no one. I just say cause it's fun, you know it. Making all these moves cause it's love I'm showing. Gotta take the broken and make them feel chosen. Kill or be killed, I'd probably be killed. Respect everyone, that's deep real. Taking all my time and I put it in the rhyme. Taking all these dubs, need a refill. Back to my roots, this rap cause I ain't been the same, yo. I'ma keep spitting the facts, I don't care if they hate, though. All the people in the back, they all screaming out, hey, yo. Now I'm back to my roots, this rap cause I ain't been the same, yo. Back to my roots, this rap cause I ain't been the same, yo. I'ma keep spitting the facts, I don't care if they hate, though. All the people in the back, they all screaming out, hey, yo. Now I'm back to my roots, this rap cause I ain't been the same, yo. I live a poor man's dream, but a rich man's nightmare. Gotta blow that steam when I'm feeling tight, yeah. I've been spitting 16 since I was in the high chair. The plan is to go balls deep, then just hope I strike there. If I made hardcore music, would you like it better? Showing my soft side, this ain't forever. The world ain't right, try to fight for better. And everyone treats me like whatever. Hype with letters, fight the cheddar. Say random things, do you like that better? When I try to sing, don't do that ever. Pulling at strings to avoid the weather. Excuse me, because you think that I'm upset cause the world's gloomy. Not that, I just come back. Coming for your head like a top hat. Talking to you, I'm coming for you. Taking you back to the zoo. Telling the truth, something you don't do. Over your head like a roof. You can come at me, I bet you won't stress me. Go ahead, send your mother, your brother, and daddy. Pursuit to get happy, I just manage it with rap beats. Go on a ride like a taxi, losing ain't quits. Losing my show, hearing some people throw fits. Don't give a shit, just retaliate with wit. Hearing the bars that I spit. Back to my roots, this rap cause I ain't been the same, yo. I'ma keep spitting the facts, I don't care if they hate, though. All the people in the back, they all screaming out, hey, yo. Now I'm back to my roots, this rap cause I ain't been the same, yo. Back to my roots, this rap cause I ain't been the same, yo. I'ma keep spitting the facts, I don't care if they hate, though. All the people in the back, they all screaming out, hey, yo. Now I'm back to my roots, this rap cause I ain't been the same, yo.
Yo,
You are now rocking to the sounds of Moses.
Moses in the house. Rolling in my Rango with the dark windows. Sitting in my seat, silver gray 24s. Touchscreen deck with the tweeters on the floor. And got my 15s bumping to the boss radio. There's love for the old 95.7 rocks the nation. And if you think I'm lying, then you must be player hating. And if you're player hating, then you were better of the station. You can't get reception, that's why your ass waiting. Running late for work with your eyes all red. When you knew you should've woke up to the boss radio, man. The ones and twos in the back, cutting up in the mix. If you're down with a 402, then you know you are. Throw your hands up in the air if you down with the O. From 72nd to late, L Street down to the base, and you know 95.7 is a G, and I'm your number one cat. Instagram, mostly fly, don't forget to find the slide. I'm tuned into the boss, and I'm blapping like that. I'm tuned into the boss, and I'm blapping like that. I'm tuned into the boss, and I'm blapping like that. I'm tuned into the boss, and I'm blapping like that. I'm tuned into the boss, and I'm blapping like that. I'm tuned into the boss, and I'm blapping like that. I'm tuned into the boss, and I'm blapping like that. I'm tuned into the boss, and I'm blapping like that. And you tuned into the radio radio station that knows the hits. 95.7, The Boss FM.
All right. I'm gonna hold the Burbs to plus.
Come on,
To the boss
come on.
show. It's my man Moses. Shout out. Oh yeah, today is Black Friday. Oh yeah, if you're from that black diaspora, it's our responsibility to support our brothers and sisters in business. Without a doubt. Oh yeah, we got dreams, baby. We got to support each other's dreams. And if they don't support your dreams, continue with your dreams. Without a doubt, baby. They say I couldn't get a radio station. They say I couldn't do this or that. Oh yeah, man, you got to prove them wrong. You know, God has given you skills. Oh yeah, God has given you skills. You just got to manifest those skills. You just got to manifest them. You know? You got to manifest them, man. No one loves you more than you. And then, you know, we are intentional. If you're a first-time listener, you know, I've been going live on Instagram. You know, I'm trying to expand the worldwide. So if you're new, we are a research radio station, the only research radio station in the world. Our goal is to modify our behavior so we're better individuals, better family members, and better citizens. What's wrong with being a little bit better? You know, when my mama died, I had to step my game up. You couldn't step your game down. And, you know, we all are dealing, you know, with loss right now. I got a good friend. He just lost his mom. My man's 60. He used to intern here. He just passed. You know, life is finite. Yeah, it don't last that long. So we gotta get things done, y'all. Especially if we have young people, children, grandchildren that's coming behind us. We gotta develop conduits of opportunities for the next generation. We already know it's all these isms. Racism, favoritism. Racism is one outside our group. Favoritism is one inside our group. Both limits. And we talk about this crab in a barrel mentality. That's why we call it Black Friday. Now, I used to, you know, I'm a historian. We smarts over here. Yeah, we smart over here. You know, when you come from lineage where they didn't allow your mama to read and write because she had to pick cotton, you got to make the next generation better than the previous. So we do things on purpose, like y'all do things negatively. We do things positively. Our goal is to make sure we're better human beings. We create a better life for our families. And the only way to do it is with loyalty, respect, honesty, and just doing good business. And so we call it this day Black Friday because back in the days, probably about 300 some years ago, you know, Black Friday, they were selling us. Yeah, life in the city, baby. I know y'all don't want the true history, but we do it over here. But now we try to put a little shine on it. You know, it's a rainbow, and we don't want to return to our past. We want to reflect, but we don't want to return to our past. We want to continue to improve society, humanity. So we're not going to be, the boss is not going to be part of the destruction, but we will, you know, spank some butt every once in a while because, you know, discipline, especially if you got victims on your hand, yeah, you need to get spanked. We report crime over here. Red alert, red alert, red alert. We report crime over here. We don't like people that try to victimize the innocent. So On this Black Friday, we demand those of the Black diaspora, support your brothers and sisters in business. How are we going to elevate? How are we going to get the respect of others if we always got a hand out versus a hand up or a hand back? So we run the trends. We are the trends. We just got to continue to monetize our skill set. I learned earlier that failure is not an option. We're going to lose, but failure is not an option. You just got to get back up and continue. And that's our methodology. And those are neighbors. Yeah, we want you to support Black business, Black and brown business. North Omaha, we need some help over here. We've been neglected. But money is coming on the way, y'all. Our senators, advocated, and shouts out to all the other senators in the state of Nebraska for voting to support North and South Omaha, East Omaha. We appreciate y'all. I don't know if anyone said thank y'all, but shouts out to all the rural senators that voted, because the senators only had 2 votes. And you can't continue to say that this state is racist or other people are racist, because they advocated, they voted to bring almost $500 million to North and South Omaha, East Omaha. We got to change the narrative and open more doors. Election season is coming up. They're going to be advocating for your vote. I advocate that we vote as a block. I don't know if we should vote all Democrat. If you look at history, Republicans' legislation moved our freedom, moved the goalpost to our freedom. Now, are we freeze? Are we freeze? But at least they have developed legislation that we're still affected by today. Let me go. I think the door is open down there. I think Brother Phil's coming up. So we want to make sure that we continue to improve our society for those that died in the civil wars and all these other wars to make this country better. We still got a ways to go, but we are in a better shape than everyone else. So everybody's trying to get to America, baby. Everybody's trying to get to America. Even I'm trying to leave America for a second. No, but I'm coming back though. I'm coming back. I want to go on vacation. I'm scared of flying a plane over an ocean though. I'm really scared to do that. So I got to pray on it. I got to watch some 18 flicks because B.A. Baraka, Mr. T was scared to fly. So I got that kind of fear. That's all right. So I'm trying to hypnotize myself. So I got my guests in the house. We're gonna transition. Let me get the camera all set up, and we're gonna talk some health. I tell everybody, health is wealth. I know y'all chasing, y'all working, you're chasing the bag. You're not taking care of yourself. You're just working, and not taking care of yourself. And the smallest things can keep you healthy or make you sick. Hey, how you doing? We got we got some superstars in the house.
Yeah, we have our budding superstar right here.
Yeah, we got superstars. I like superstars without a doubt. And I like little superstars because let me turn this back. We like small superstars because, like I said, we're talking about developing a conduit of opportunity for the next generation. And how can we do that if we're not even teaching good hygiene and good health tactics? So we're aware, so we keep each other healthy. So how you doing today, big brother Phil?
I'm doing pretty well. How are you doing, William? It's a nice, lovely day out there for. We have we have sunny skies and weather that's not going to strangle us.
Oh, it's gonna be likely gonna be a beautiful weekend
I think
today.
we got some rain coming too, don't we? Which we know we can still use.
Yep. We need some
And look
rain.
who we have here. What do you anything to say, Isaiah?
No.
Okay.
Well,
All right,
he
buddy.
said something. He said something. He said no.
So, well, he's listening. Believe me.
Right.
He's 6 years old. We work on listening with him.
Oh heck yeah! I love
Don't we?
2 or 6 year old. I feel I have my grandkids, you know, and by the end of the night they putting me to bed. I'm on the couch and they kissing me and hugging me as they go out the door. They put me to bed. That's how much energy they got. You better be ready for them. You better be ready for them.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
So what's going on? What's up? What's up, Elijah?
What did you say, Isaiah?
Isaiah, I mean.
Crazy rap.
All right.
Well, we did put out a news release yesterday to remind people that there is a dog-friendly patio ordinance in town, and we asked people to follow that. There are procedures, and what's that? No, I don't. I'll pass on that for the moment. If you can enjoy that all by yourself, that's great. He has a little squeeze pop there that he wanted to share, which is very nice of him. But yes, and you're taking one to your teacher. Last day of summer enrichment. Anyway, there is a dog-free patio ordinance. Feel free to contact us if you think somebody is not following it, and we hope that those restaurants, bars, places that serve food are living up to their, following the regulations. There are concerns certainly about pets that being in areas where food and drink are served. So that's just a little bit of a reminder. It was a big issue about 8 years ago when the ordinance was passed that allowed for the variance in the food and drink code, but a lot of people may have forgotten that in the meantime. So we want people to remember that.
Now, remind us of that again, because some people aren't pet people, and some people are fearful of pets.
Yeah, and so that's something to be considered too. Also, there's the matter of service animals. If you have a service animal, you can take that with you. I think basically wherever you go. So that's something to be mindful of too. If you don't like being around animals and somebody has their service animal, they have a right to have it there.
Right.
So it's kind of, there's just a certain element of trying to be a good neighbor, get along with the folks around you. But, people having dogs on patio, and it's only dogs. You don't bring cats. I don't think you can bring boa constrictors.
Right.
Or little pet alligators, but dogs.
So you talking about like bars and stuff downtown?
Yeah,
and they gotta leave the dogs outdoors or
well, it's a patio ordinance. You can have them on patios.
Okay.
Service animals you can bring inside if you need them because they serve a different circuit. So just a little reminder for people to go to if you have any questions about that ordinance, go to our website, douglascountyhealth.com, drop down menu on the left-hand side, click on food and drink, and then there will be a little box menu that shows up. Click on the one about the dog-friendly patio, or I think that's what it says, dog-friendly patio information. Click on that, and you can be updated on what that code is and how to comply with the standards that have been established. We just want everybody, there are people who like having dogs with them, it seems, wherever they go, and people who don't like to be around dogs at all. So I think we can probably work out getting together on that pretty well. Pretty well, can't we, Isaiah?
So dog lovers, pet lovers, basically you got to be conscientious of your surroundings. I've seen dog fighting. They get in other interaction with dogs, and so people are afraid of dogs because they got bitten. That's why they on leashes.
And people have allergies and dogs.
And you talk about rabies and
well, I certainly doubt anybody's bringing a rabid dog in, but
rabid dog. Well, you never know.
If
or even ticks. We talk about ticks.
Yeah. But if a dog has rabies, what's that, Isaiah?
Allergic.
Yeah, people can be allergic to things. Yeah. Are you allergic to anything?
Oxycillin.
Oh, okay. I don't know what.
I think you said.
Okay, I don't.
He said some scientific word.
Yes, he did. I don't know if there's any reality based in that one. But okay. Oh.
It was a scientific word. I know for a fact.
Yeah, it sounds like a medication. Anyway, yeah.
It isn't a medication.
Okay. All right. Anyway, as we were saying, rabies is something. If a dog has rabies, they're acting strange. They may be foaming at the mouth, and rabies are a whole different matter. we haven't had a lot of reports of rabies. You can track what's happening with rabies in the state. Bless you. If you go to the Nebraska Department of Health and Human Services hotline services website, you can there's a search function up there, Google rabies, and you can find out how many cases of rabies there are around the state. Rabies is real cyclical. I mean, there's a very regular graph. It seems to go up and down, up and down. Most rabies cases seem to be in bats and skunks.
Okay.
So, if a skunk or a bat bit your dog, you might get rabies, but that's why people have to have their dogs vaccinated against rabies, and that takes care of that problem for the most part. Let's get back to air. Thank you, but I'll pass again right now. Air quality has been pretty good lately. After a couple of weeks there where there were real concerns because of the fires in Canada, that air has not been coming this way. That does not mean it won't happen again.
Right.
And as we have hot weather and there's a lot of traffic out there, and it's something to keep an eye on. And again, that's something. Go to our website, go to the air quality spot on the menu, click on that, and you can find out the current air quality conditions. Something people can keep track of very well and very easily. And if you know that you have breathing problems, asthma, other ailments, chronic ailments that cause you concerns, that's one way that you can address it, is by just monitoring the situation and then take the proper actions. Any questions there?
No, that's pretty. We have the air quality machine.
Yeah, you got your monitor right here.
Yeah, monitor right outside our window here at 95.7 The Boss. And as I was coming in, it was green. So the air quality is good for those, especially that have asthma. If you need to do some yard work, we advise you to do it now because it's supposed to be raining later, right?
I think it is supposed to start raining. Last I saw, and I haven't checked for a little bit, mid-morning maybe. It's probably when it starts. So yeah, I mean, I think we do expect a fair amount of rain and possibly some storms throughout the day.
Are we worried about mosquitoes? Anything in regards to West Nile or even malaria that was found in the South?
Malaria so far, we do have domestic malaria again, and but so far all those cases have been in Florida or Texas, further in the south. Do you have something to add, Isaiah? What do you have to add?
Be careful with the bugs.
Be careful, yes.
Be careful with all the bugs. They can bite you.
He says, be careful with all the bugs, they can bite you.
Oh, yeah, be careful.
That's
all the bugs.
true. Mosquitoes, we have not had found any pools or had any human cases of West Nile in the county yet. There have been cases in Iowa. There have been cases just to the west of us in the Three Rivers Health District. So, we every couple of weeks, we do go out and do a trap for mosquitoes to do surveillance to see how many mosquitoes are around, as well as what diseases they may be carrying. And with the recent rains we've had, there's more places for mosquitoes to lay eggs and breed and reproduce. And so the likelihood that we will see some cases is certainly increasing. And I would expect usually by the end of July, we begin to see our first cases of West Nile around here. Everything okay, Zay? And but last year we didn't really have any cases reported until September.
Okay.
But it's usually around this time of the year that we start to see that. So if you're going to be out, please wear repellent. If you're going to be around dusk or dawn when they're most active, consider wearing long sleeve shirts, long pants, and wear the repellent out there. And as little exposed skin as possible is ideal if you're trying to avoid being bitten by mosquitoes, which is a good idea. West Nile is the main thing, and a lot of people have an immunity to it. People may get West Nile and not even know they have it. But still, it does make some people sick every year, puts people in the hospital, and it claims a few lives. And it's something that we want you to protect yourself. So once there is a positive case of West Nile, whether it's a pool or an individual, we will be reporting that out to the public. So follow your local news media or check our website for that information. All right. COVID, still not gone. It's pretty much, it's in a much better place than we have been for a long time, but people are continuing to get sick. We continue to have local cases reported to us from people that are going to the commercial testing facilities. But we also, you want to sit over here, buddy? He wants to be a star. But and we're not getting the people tested at home, but it is something to keep an eye on. We know that people do still get sick from COVID, and we aren't sure what the fall will bring. There may be a seasonal element to it. We've had 3 years of COVID experience, 2.5, 3 years. We've had 2 or 3. We've had centuries of experience with the flu. So the flu, we have a much better idea what we're dealing with, and people have more of an ability, rather an immunity built up to the flu because we've been exposed to it, recovered for it. So there will be a new fall in the fall. There will be a new flu vaccine. There also will be a new COVID vaccine, probably out the end of September.
Okay.
And there was some news that just came out on this yesterday, and I expect the health department will have some COVID vaccine for people who qualify for younger children, but many adults will have to pay for the COVID vaccine. Hopefully your insurance will help cover the cost of a COVID vaccine.
Mm-hmm.
But I think a lot of that is still being sorted out. So
What about the home kits?
What?
Are the home kits still coming out, or from the feds?
Test kits? There are those that are around. Well, there are still some of those around. We still have some home test kits at our offices at 41st and Pacific Street if somebody wants to come in. Once those are gone, those are pretty much gone, and people will have to buy home test kits.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, there are home test kits still available. So this is going to become much like any other disease that you may have to pay for your flu shot, or maybe you have insurance that covers it.
Right. Now,
some of that is yet to be determined.
It's going to be similar to coverage similar to the flu shot. You think it'll get to that level?
I think it'll probably evolve to that level, but that is yet to be determined. You know, we're still very much. It's an active situation and things are evolving, but we are certainly in a much better place with COVID than we were a year ago at this time. Certainly better than we were 2 years ago. 2 years ago, 2 years ago, we were just getting ready to head into the Omicron boost. You know, the Omicron surge was going to happen over the start of the year. So we're in a much better place than we have been for quite a while with it, but it has not gone away, and it appears it's something that's going to be with us for the future.
Right. So one of the ways to minimize it is to make sure we have good hygiene. Just wash your hands. Just simply wash your hands.
Yes, and that's true for everything out there. Hand washing is cheap, it's effective, and most of us can do that pretty much without any sort of an issue. So hand washing. Another thing, if you feel like you're sick, please don't share your whatever it is that has you sick. Stay home if you possibly can. It's a very good, very simple practice.
Right, without a doubt. We learn those things as a 6-year-old. Without a doubt.
Yes, we are.
We learn those things as a 6-year-old. I know my 6-year-old is enthusiastic. And my 2-year-old, they're very enthusiastic to wash their hands. I don't know because I like to play in water, or is it because I think it might be both. I like to play in water also. So
yes, he likes the water, but he is very good about washing his hands and making sure that Papa washes his hands. If we happen to go to like one of the public restroom over at my office together, he is very good about making sure that Papa washes his hands too.
Without a doubt.
Also, he does not want me to talk to strangers.
We can learn a lot from a 6-year-old or a 5th grader.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, we can. And one of the things is just the joy they see in their day-to-day lives that we sometimes seem to lose. But that's another topic. But these are the main things right now that we're of course, keeping an eye on COVID, West Nile. I would not be surprised if in the next 2 or 3 weeks we see a case. I mean, I could go back to the office today and hear that, hey, we got it back from the lab. We have a COVID, a pool of with mosquitoes that have COVID-19, a pool of mosquitoes that have West Nile virus. So West Nile virus is, something none of us want to get. Many of us may actually be walking around with it. I have not personally seen as many mosquitoes as I used to see. Or as I'm used to seeing. But again, we have not had as much until the last week. We have not had a whole lot of rain.
Right.
So now we have rain. There are probably more puddles out there. So folks, if you have puddles around your house, if you have planters that gather water, you have a bird bath, make sure the water in the bird bath is fresh. Water in the dog bowls is fresh. Anybody who might have tires lying around, please empty the water out of those tires because that's another place mosquitoes can breed. And if you have just a little dip in the ground there. I mean, you may have a place where there's a pool can form just in your yard from, maybe they'll spot the dog dugout or whatever. make sure those are empty so the mosquitoes don't have a place to reproduce. No mosquitoes, then they don't come around and get you.
Hey, mosquitoes like to they like to breed, y'all, like adults. They like to breed. So watch them, keep the breeding down with the mosquitoes.
Yep, those are the big things we're worried about right now. Today is there is a North Omaha Community Care Council has a youth health fair today, I believe, over at Creighton University.
Okay, shouts out to Creighton University.
Creighton is hosting it. It's North Omaha Community Care Council. And Douglas County Health Department will be there. I might come by and get some pictures of what's going on.
What time does that start?
Oh, I think it's from like 8 to 3:30, 8 to 4, something like that.
Is it at the Harper Center? Where?
Yes, indeed. It's at the Harper Center.
Yeah, usually shouts out to Creighton for allowing the community to use the Harper Center. There's a lot of community events that happen at the Harper Center. So we appreciate you, Creighton, without a doubt. Pass the ball, though. I need to see the tickets or something. We need a coupon or something for education. I need a coupon to get in law school. That's what I need. Omaha, the Birds of Blessed. We talked to my man Phil Rooney and his sidekick,
grandson Isaiah Rooney,
and coming to give you guys an update so you can make the best decisions in regards to your health. Right here at 95.7 The Boss. We've been doing this for the past 3 years, just making sure that you guys stay informed so you can make the best decisions on your health. I keep reinforcing it, keep saying that health is wealth. Health is wealth. Anything else, brother Phil?
No, I think that's it for now, but there will probably be something. It seems like there always is, we know, but the malaria thing, if you are traveling to parts of the South where a lot of people do go for vacation and you might be around a body of water where there could be mosquitoes, or I guess there's bodies of water all over some of the states down there. But certainly be aware that in parts of the southern U.S., we have now found the mosquitoes that carry malaria, and we've had about 4 or 5 cases last I heard, and which is not a huge number, but in some cases at some point there's one case and there's another case.
Yep, that's how cool.
So it's something to be aware of if you're going to be traveling down that area. By the way, the information I have is that everybody who has been found to be sick with malaria is recovering and they're doing well. So it's not a death sentence, but it can be a very serious disease, and it's something you want to avoid. There is no recommendation at this point that I've heard for people traveling to Florida or Texas to get a malaria vaccine. It's not at that point yet, but it's something to be aware of. Awareness is certainly a good way to protect yourself. It's the first step there.
Okay, great. Well, appreciate you, bro, Phil.
Always glad to drop by. Appreciate the opportunity to speak to the community.
All right, Omaha, the Birds of Blessed. We're gonna take a quick break. This song is called Christmas. I think I want a little chilly. I can deal with some chill today. So we're gonna take a flashback. This young lady. It's Christmas, y'all, in July. Boss with us.
Does one little guy need?
Special in many ways with the feeling you giving. I can feel it all in my spirit. Got me wrapped up, must be gifted. I'm being honest, baby. I ain't gassing you like an engine. And anytime you talk to me, I truly actively listen. That's different. I wanna take my time, wanna build up this friendship. And baby, I won't put you on ice and leave you slipping. They say that time is money, but it actually isn't. But if I could turn seconds to currency, I'd happily spend it. And look, I need you to hear me out. Just reflecting on the efforts that it took to clear my doubts. I respect you, I respect it. It's not giving front of frown. What's a track? Gotta keep intact. Wanna love you now, but I swear to be patient with this. No position, but listen, I don't mind waiting for this. You give me feelings of the first snow fall in the winter, cause love you cold with it. And a wonderful sight to witness. Now can we? Cause I wanna be with you, right now. Cause I wanna be with you. Oh yes. I I feel like I prayed for you. God knew the rate of my interest, so he was saving you. The angle that you took the shot, the reason I will bank on you, and you can be my snowman. I'll be your snow angel, too cold, too fly. I want you to be with me, someone that's gonna keep it real and don't always agree with me. If the Lord leads you, what? And I don't mind you leading me. Value what I'm teaching. You be patient when you teaching me. Yeah, I want you to let all the problems fade away, just like Kobe with the step back. No, I want you to rest, like whatever's left, Don't want you to stress, baby. Wait, and tell me how I feel to you. Have you ever had someone to keep it real with you? It's different when you have people who wasn't really here for you, and someone come along to redeem all the things they did to you. Can we? Yeah. Cause I wanna be with you, right now. Yeah, cause I wanna be with you. Oh yes.
Oh yeah. I just had to give y'all a flashback. All right. You know, I had to give y'all a flashback, let it snow, because it's warm out there. It's been humid and all that stuff. The season's about to change, y'all. We get all 4 seasons here in the Midwest, without a doubt. Again, I want to thank Brother Phil and Isaiah for coming through, give us an update on our health. Isaiah said, wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands. So Omaha, the Birds, the Bluffs, again. I've been reading something on the World Herald. Thousands of Nebraskans have until Monday to claim your 2019 tax refunds. So if you haven't claimed your tax refund, highlight the Nebraska Department of Revenue. They might got some money for you. What else is going on in the city? It is my man, Chef Glenn Wheeler. He's a alumni of my college, Midland. He said he loves versatile culinary power of pork. I like pork too. I like me some bacon. Without a doubt, I like me some bacon. What else is going on this weekend? Again, candidates announced their bid for the legislature. Political season is approaching. We have to stay vigilant on knowing who's running, who wants to lead. We got to make sure that they are in the same line that of those senators that passed that $500 million to come to North Omaha. We need senators that will adapt and adjust versus voting on party lines. We need individuals that actually care about the people versus their party. We got a lot of people in our community that don't vote. North Omaha is primarily Democrat. Majority of blacks are Democrats. I'm a Democrat. However, I get more love from the Republicans. I encourage us to be in both parties. Black people don't need to be all Democrats. We don't need to be all Democrats. And if you look at Biden and Trump, Biden has put more black people in jail than Trump. Biden passed the crime bill that created unfair sentencing when it came to crack cocaine, and that's why we got a lot of brothers still in jail right now.
or when it came to marijuana possession or any other kind of drug possession. It was Biden legislation. So we always want to point the finger that, well, Trump do this, Trump do that. Well, shoot, he didn't put millions of us in jail. So I like to talk about the real reality. Everybody want to point finger, oh, he did this, she did that. Let's be fair on who did what. So politics is crucial to the movement of our people. Now, the FCC, just released opportunities, and I'm letting y'all know opportunities for new radio stations like mine. Gospel Omaha, Mine and Soul, low power radio stations. So if you know someone that has a nonprofit that's been doing work in the community, they can apply for those radio stations, those new licenses that's going to be coming open. Like her, thank you. You know, so this year, after 10 years, and this comes from Lee Terry's legislation, our former congressman legislation. This is not from the legislation, the broadcast bill from the 1930s and 1940s. This is from the bill from 2013, the same, 2014, the same bill that I took advantage of, that Obama signed in law, that our congressman that went to Northwest High School wrote. So I reached out to Lee Terry. Oh yeah, I reached out to Lee Terry. And he's on my team. He's on the team, baby. And so we have a consulting team. If you want to start your own radio station, I can guide you through that process. I've been there. I know the application process. I got the national contacts to make it happen. So if you know your relatives, your friends, your colleagues, your peers, your competitors that's in business, that have a nonprofit anywhere in the country, let me know. If they want to get a radio station, we can help guide them through the process. We need to have more Black people, in particular. I'm Black. I'm not trying to be discriminative, but we need more Black ownership. We need to control our content. We need to create revenue streams for local communities, and we need to advocate local music and local news that's controlled by local people. Majority of these stations are commercial stations that they're owned by people that don't live here in the community. Most broadcast is broadcast simulcast in from somewhere else. So you're missing that localism. That's what we created here at 95.7 The Balls. This is the only way we're able to compete against 100,000 watt stations. It's because they don't think about you locally. All they care about is the bottom line. We are a 501c3 nonprofit. You can donate to us. You can write off your I, the R, the S taxes. And you can continue to support one of our amendment rights, freedom of speech. So we're going to be going around the country helping nonprofits through those application process so they can have the greatest success to attain those radio license. All right. Let me see. I'm about to be a Republican watch. Yeah, we got to be in many doors, y'all.
It's just the truth. It's just the truth. We gotta be at every table as Shirley Chisholm. And if you don't know about Shirley Chisholm, the first black woman to run for president in I think 1968, I think it was. Powerful black woman. She said that you pull your own chair up to the table. She didn't say you got to be invited. You should be invited. You say if there's a table, pull your chair up to the table. And that's what we need to do. We need to pull our chair up to every table and express our experiences and our solutions for humanity. Because when you help one, you're helping yourself. It's a reciprocal act. So on this Black Friday, if you're from the Black diaspora, it's your responsibility to support those in the Black diaspora. I don't care if they're from new immigrants from Togo, Nigeria, South Africa. I don't care if they're from Chicago, Milwaukee. We need to support each other. This is how we're going to build commerce and create conduits of opportunities for the next generation. It's our responsibility to make sure that we are creating conduits of opportunities for the next generation. That's our responsibility. That's not someone else's responsibility. See, a lot of y'all want to be complacent and waiting on massa. Some of us like to just wait on massa to do things for us. No, we can't wait on massa. We got to man up and woman up. Because, this is the real world. This is no cartoon. So we do things here for real. This next song, we call it Sin. My man Sherman Wells, he did this one. I love this one. Boss with me.
The decision that you're making, it might cost you your life.
Sin. Oh yeah, Omaha, Nebraska. Shouts out to the older birds, the bluffs.
Y'all be on that rap talk, I'm only talking real life. Third eye finally open, illuminated my insides. Brighter than the sun, right? My mind is where the sunlight jumped up on my body, I'm speaking higher than blue sky. My family think I'm losing their drugs, they think I'm using them. I'm making moves so accurately, dog, I think I'm losing them. I woke up by myself, no alarm, y'all hitting snooze again. Fantasy folks is living and created by the Jewish man. Me, I'm living free as I wanna be, it's my birthright. No more turning a blind eye, breaking free from the tail eye. Vision is my mission to pass on to all the future me's. No gangbangers or wannabe, only kings and real queens. Unplugged out the matrix, no hatred, it's called us more niggas that ain't knows pussy love. Women and women is with the women now. These mama boys is too soft to fight. Can't put them pistols down. That's why I'm riding solo and vibing with other stars. See, mental masturbation of others can't show the real me. Staying in my lane, manifesting my own reality. Can't let them get the best of me. So I publish a recipe for freedom. If you need it, receive it, then go repeat it. Government agents heated. The kings can't be defeated. No matter how you kill us, steal us, deal us, or drill us, you never try to feel us. You shooting because you fear us. There's no other reason for hating my skin. We the chosen ones created on this earth just to win. But we losing because we choosing to live our life full of sin. But the awakening is coming and we rising again. I said the awakening is coming and we rising again. Yeah, the awakening is coming and we rising again. And the sin that we live in is simply ignorance. Come on, y'all. We gotta be better than that. Let's go.
Sin. My man Sherman Wells. Oh yeah, we can't be ignorant no more. We gotta use our intelligence.
The decision that you're making, it might cost you your life.
I'm going down south on this one. We're going to Florida. The I-70 boys. My Sin. Black Friday, y'all. Boss with me.
The country that I live in, my skin is my sin. You done pick yours, and I done pick pick mine. It's the color that God sent you in. No, we ain't a spin. You can check the ancient text, it's already been written. Since the old days, cause we didn't obey. Now we gotta pay the punishment that's given. It's so sad that we keep dying from our own hands. We the chosen ones, God made us from his own hands. No generation of wealth, we need to bank the long bands. Athletes marry other races, give up their own bands. White cops kill black men, we sparking in the streets. When black men kill black men, ain't no marching in the streets. It ain't genetically that, but it's pathetically fat. They call me racist cause I'm unapologetically black. Been there since kindergarten, Adam Eve in the garden. Love the Malcolm and Martin, Rashad Richie rolling Martin. When the SWAT team be barking and them riots be sparking, what we supposed to do? It feel like the race war done started. The country that I live in, my skin is my sin. You done pick yours, and I done pick mine. It's the color that God sent you in. No, we ain't a spin. You can check the ancient text, it's already been written. Since the old days, cause we didn't obey. Now we gotta pay the punishment that's given.
I sit back and I think we live life in the blink, but it's a blessing even though it pushes to the brink. Need to be family first, our family is cursed.
But the words say the charity starts at home. And I'ma fall short of the glory, but I'ma strive till I'm gone.
And I pray every day, need God in every way. I pray for frenemies, I pray for enemies. I pray for hustlers in these streets that's out here getting cheese. The Most High sending these messages, hope you getting these. The Most High sending these messages, hope you getting these.
The country that I live in, my skin is my sin.
They say my skin is my sin. Oh, you know how we do it, baby. We gotta clean up the mystery, y'all. I-70 boys. Shouts out to Florida. Man, the boss is worldwide, baby. No one does what we do. No one do what we does. We break records here, without a doubt, baby. We show love to our neighbors. Everybody else talk about it. We bout it. 806. Oh, you listen to the boss this morning. 95.7 The Boss, y'all. Feeling good. I'm feeling good this morning. I want to thank God for life. We'll keep it rolling, y'all, because you know what we do? We highlight the birds, the bluffs, man, we compete against the world. And we highlight the world. Next, you know what's coming up next? My girl, Miss T. You might as well do me. Do you? Talk to her, Miss T. Boss with her.
I'm doing me. I'm doing me. Watch me do me. I'm feeling me. I'm feeling me, baby. I'm feeling me.
Do you?
Yo, okay. I'm feeling so cool. Walking through the club, now wash my shoes. Yeah, got a mean attitude, and your baby looking at me do what I do. Yeah, I'm so sexy. You know that they ain't comparing. I'm feeling daring, and if you ask me, I'm not caring. Yeah, shake it on the dance floor. Make your nigga want some more. Yeah, pour me up a drink. I'm messed up, yeah, what you think? I'm doing me. I'm doing me. Watch me do me. I'm feeling me. I'm feeling me, baby. I'm feeling me. Okay, now turn me music up just a little. And you know I'm finna work it a middle. And we can play like a fiddle. And you feel it, and I feel it. And we chillin', and we sippin'. And we gonna have fun, ain't no trippin'. And we might just go skinny dippin'. And these girls be talking, I'm delicious. And he keep on watching me, watching me. And I keep on doing me. I'm doing me. Watch me do me. I'm feeling me. I'm feeling me, baby. I'm feeling me. I'm doing me. I'm doing me. Watch me do me. I'm feeling me. I'm feeling me, baby. I'm feeling me.
New music. J Keys. Keisha Mache.
Try and blaze some. Can you feel the vibration? Standing on a firm foundation. Raise the vibration. Ay, run it up, get it up. Ay, get to the bag and fill it up. Ay, push it up, rip it up. Tear it up, burn it up, manifest all of it. Answer the call of it. Raise the vibration, I hope I didn't spoil it. Take a little break and get back to boiling. Feel it on another level, charged up. Never underestimate how deep the roots, can't dig them up. Papa showed me better than he told me, man, I'm living proof. Manifest reality, I promise I'm the living truth. Try and blaze some. Can you feel the vibration? Standing on a firm foundation. Raise the vibration. I'm trying to blaze some. Can you feel the vibration? Standing on a firm foundation. Raise the vibration. Said I'll rise up like a phoenix out the ashes. Seen all of my scars and know the history is tragic. Imagine past my limitations, they call it magic. I call it manifesting. I call it, man, I'm blessed with everything I wish I had when I was adolescent. I see the bigger picture, now I'm passing all the testing. They asking all them questions, harassing and arresting. I'm just blazing up, trying to fly out this dimension. I'm trying to blaze some. Can you feel the vibration? Standing on a firm foundation. Raise the vibration. I'm trying to blaze some. Can you feel the vibration? Standing on a firm foundation. Raise the vibration. I'm trying to blaze some. Can you feel the vibration? Standing on a firm foundation. Raise the vibration. I'm trying to blaze some. Can you feel the vibration? Standing on a firm foundation. Raise the vibration.
Oh yeah, I got my Terrence Crawford shirt on right now. The pound for pound come from my town. Without doubt, baby. Shouts out to my man too.
Champion Terrence Crawford.
Giving it to my city. Boss with him.
Now on Saturday it'll be the third year in like 18 months. How does that make you feel, the fact that you can go for world title boxing match?
It makes me feel great, being that this is all I ever asked for, coming up as a professional, as a young professional fighter.
My city, my town, my hood, my grounds that I stepped on and I walked on. I pitched on and I hung around. My blood, my tears that I shed through the years for my homies, my peers, my beef and my fears. This is my city, my city, my city, gone. Pitch stone and I hung around. My blood, my tears that I shed through the years for my homies, my peers, my beef and my fears. This is my city.
Hometown of Omaha. 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 Hometown of Omaha.
Makes me feel great being that this is all I ever asked for coming up as a musician.
My city, my town, my hood, my grounds that I stepped on and I walked on. Pitch stone and I hung around. My blood, my tears that I shed through the years for my homies, my peers, my beef and my fears. This is my city, my city, my city, my city. My city, my town, my hood, my grounds that I stepped on and I walked on. Pitch stone and I hung around. My blood, my tears that I shed through the years for my homies, my peers, my beef and my fears. This is my city.
Champion of the world.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Champion of the world. 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 Champion of the world.
My city, my town, my hood, my grounds that I stepped on and I walked on. Pitch stone and I hung around. My blood, my tears that I shed through the years for my homies, my peers, my beef and my fears. This is my city, my city, my city, my city. My city, my town, my hood, my grounds that I stepped on and I walked on. Pitch stone and I hung around. My blood, my tears that I shed through the years for my homies, my peers, my beef and my fears. This is my city. My city, my town, my hood, my grounds that I stepped on and I walked on. Pitch stone and I hung around. My blood, my tears that I shed through the years for my homies, my peers, my beef and my fears. This is my city, my city, my city, my city. My city, my town, my hood, my grounds that I stepped on and I walked on. Pitch stone and I hung around. My blood.
Oh yeah, this is my city, baby.
That I shed through the years for
The
my
O-N-E.
homies, my peers, my beef and my fears. This is my city.
My city, baby. Shouts out to my man, too. We do it for real over here, baby. Without a doubt. Man, that's my man, too. Giving tribute to my man, Terrence Crawford, B&B Sports Academy right here in North Omaha. Greatness come from here, man. Without a doubt. Greatness come from here. It's going down the 29th of July. In a couple of weeks, oh, yeah. Native Omaha Day start on 24th. It's going to be a great Native Omaha week. A lot of activities going on. If you want to broadcast to 700,000 people about what you got going on, give me a holler, 402-714-6482. We'll make sure that we get your activities, your event out to those that's coming to the city. If they don't know, then they won't know. So give me a holler if you want to get your event out to the masses. 402-714-6482. We can make sure that everybody will know what you got going on during Navy Omaha days. The 29th, though, is going down. Vegas. The pound for pound come from my town, man. I let everybody know. He's a Bryant High graduate. You know, I went to high school with his father. His father was a champion, a wrestling champion. It's the Bear pedigree. It's the Omaha pedigree, the North Old pedigree. I can't wait till the 29th. We've been asking for this. We've not been running away from it. This is the same type of attitude on how we need to work together. Every time when Bud about to go fight, he said, work time. It's work time now. It's time to work together. You see how that team come together? They climbing mountains together. This is how we have to do it as a community. We got to climb mountains together. Blood, sweat, and tears. We got to get on each other. Ain't no softness around here. Now, this is real life, y'all. And so when you're living it, then you got to make sure you're doing it right. All right? I'm going to my man, Andre Wright. I see what you're doing out there. Started for nothing, baby. Yeah, Hilltop.
Started from the end, but God made something to this. I started from the end, I started I'm on one in a bliss. I'm on one, y'all headed to heaven. Forever I'ma live, forever and ever and ever. Yeah, I awaited and infatuated by the things he making, pray to God we make it. Started from the end, but God made something to this. I started from the end, I started I'm on one in a bliss. I'm on one, y'all headed to heaven. Forever I'ma live, forever and ever and ever. Yeah, I awaited and infatuated by the things he making, pray to God we make it. Started from the end, but God made something that is. Started from the end, but God made something that is. Y'all, nothing from something I ain't gotta prove. The days were so cold, me just like a cooler. We started from the bottom, just like a stool, but God brought us out like a bag of manure. Sturdy in the hood where they shoot like Kyrie. Some days, man, I was worried. Had to pray, Lord, have mercy on. I was protected the whole time when I left up and see more time. I was down bad. I came up on a slow run, then I got signed all the time. And I seen a lot, been through a lot, man. I could've killed myself, or I could've stopped, yeah. But God brought me out. This is bigger than music, I hope that you see that we started from the end, but God made something that is. I started from the end, I started I'm on one in a bliss. I'm on one, y'all headed to heaven. Forever I'ma live, forever and ever and ever. Yeah, I awaited and infatuated by the things he making, pray to God we make it. Started from the end, but God made something that is. I started from the end, I started I'm on one in a bliss. I'm on one, y'all headed to heaven. Forever I'ma live, forever and ever and ever. Yeah, I awaited and infatuated by the things he making, pray to God we make it. Started from the end, but God made something that is. Started from the end, but God made something that is. Yeah, all of that pressure I'ma apply today. Getting it now, I know I can't wait. Foot on the gas, I ain't got no brakes. Headed to heaven, oh I can't wait. Nothing from something, that's what God makes. I'ma win the day, and I ain't talking drink. It's about to go down, just like a flame. Them blessings is falling right up on my plate. I'm feeling amazing. Yeah, what's the occasion? Yeah, the elevation. Yeah, now celebrating. Cause we started from nothing. Yeah, started from nothing. Yeah, started from nothing. Yeah. We celebrating, yeah, we celebrating, cause we started from nothing, yeah. Started from the end, but God made something that is. I started from the end, I started I'm on one in a bliss. I'm on one, y'all. Headed to heaven forever. I'ma live forever and ever and ever. Yeah, I awaited and infatuated by the things he making perfect. God, we make it. Started from the end, but God made something that is. I started from the end, I started. Yeah, I'm on one, yeah, I'm on one in a bliss. I'm on one, y'all. Headed to heaven forever. I'ma live forever and ever and ever. Yeah, I awaited and infatuated by the things he making perfect. God, we make it. Started from the end, but God made something that is. Started from the end, but God made something that is. Yeah, yeah.
Shake that rumpa. I'm on shake this rumpa. We gon' push up on it. We gon' dance, dance to the sun. I'ma work my body. I step back in the day. Me and my friends, we just here to have fun. We gon' celebrate our lives. No, we ain't thinking twice. Popping bottles all night. I'm faded. So I'm gonna get on the floor and shake some. Shake what your mama gave ya. I see what your daddy bless you with. Do you know who you're wrestling with? And I'ma throw it back. Can you catch that? And I'ma throw it back. Can you catch that?
Here we go now. I like the way Shawty grooving, the way she rock her body, how it's moving. It's like she riding on a surfboard. I wanna lay down and just take a course. I wanna feel your hips roll around, then drop, take it down. I can see what your body's doing. Come on, my baby, let's get to it. Don't switch it up when I push it through. Cause what I see, I wanna feel it too. So twerk, twerk, work, work, twerk, twerk. And she gon' go back. And I'ma catch that. And she gon' throw it back. I'ma carry I'ma carry
Work, my body can't move no more. Can't catch the beat, drop it down the low. Pick it up slow when you wind it. Now let me see you grind it. Work, your body can't move no more. Can't catch the beat, drop it down the low. Pick it up slow when you wind it. Now let me see you grind it. Work, your body can't move no more. Can't catch the beat, drop it down the low. Pick it up slow when you wind it. Now let me see you, let me see you.
Work, 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 work.
And I'ma throw it back. I'ma throw it back. Can you catch that? Can you catch that? I'ma throw it back. Can you catch that? Can you catch that? I'ma throw it back. Can you catch that? I'ma throw it back. Can you catch that? Can you catch that? I'ma throw it back. I'ma throw it back. Can you catch that? Can you catch that? Everyone.
And she gon' throw it back.
All right. I'm gonna hold the burst of us. What's up? What's up, Precious? I got an announcement. If you guys looking for something to do, they got a free concert tonight. I know they got some other stuff going on. You guys got to keep me in the 411. If you know something going on, let me know. If I can share it, I'll share it. Like I said, we reached 700,000 people. I know in some areas we do have some static, but in those areas, you actually can download our app. We have an app. We're on TuneIn Radio app. We're on radio.net. We're on a Moja app. We're on several different apps where you can listen to us, interface with your car, and listen crystal clear. All you have to do is just Google 95.7 The Boss, and all our apps will come up. You will see them right there. All right. Tonight, if you guys are looking for something to do, it's just a free concert starting at about 6:45 this evening. Knockout performer Sugar Ray Rayford bringing
Soul and Blues to the Playing with the Fire series. He's going to be over at the at Turner Park, Midtown Crossing, 33rd and Farnham. It's a free concert. And so he's going to bring in that classic soul mixed with funky R&B rhythms, grooves, blues riffs. So if you want, some blues and some R&B, Rayford is going to be bringing it. He's currently celebrating his 2023 BMA Award, the Best Soul Blues Album for the latest collection, In Too Deep. He was nominated for a Grammy in 2020. And so Sugar Ray Rayford is going to be here at 6:45. He's going to be opening up over at the Turner Park Midtown Crossing at 6:45 this evening. So if you guys are looking for something to do, that is happening tonight. Let me know what else going on. And then Eddie 9V out of Atlanta is going to be the headliner tonight over at the Midtown Crossing. They got a double concert this weekend, free. It's a free double concert, and they got artists from Netherlands, Ireland, Canada, and here in Omaha. That's going to be a full week of free concerts over at Turner Park, 33rd and Farnham. So if you guys are looking for something to do with your families, it's a free event. Playing with Fire 2023, Omaha Best Free Summer Concert Series. So that's happening. Let me see who Eddie 9V is. A dynamic player, one who brings a sizable amount of mystery to the stage. So he's known to freestyle blues rock. So you're gonna get a lot of blues and some rock with my man Eddie 9V. So tonight's gonna be some blues. It's gonna be blues, pretty much all blues, R&B, little rock and roll. This weekend, it's all free. We got some other things coming up. Stop the Nonsense nonprofit present book bag giveaway. They're doing that August 6th. They're gonna be doing that from 1 to 5 off of 30th and Briscoe. You can drop donations off if you want to participate in giving school supplies to our youth. You can drop off donation to 4200 North 30th Street. Another drop off is 4424 North 62nd Street, or you can drop off at 7207 Military Avenue. That's the scooters right there. Or Starbucks. I think it's Starbucks right there. So Stop the Nonsense. They're doing a book drive. I know there's some other book drives that's going on. Let us know if you have something in the community that can benefit, our students especially. These are hard economical times. I encourage anyone that's dealing with any hardship. You can call 211. 211 is the emergency number for anything that's domestic. We encourage you not to suffer in silence. Heart Ministry Center, Commodity Center, Omaha Food Bank. There's many different entities that's giving out food. Omaha Heart Ministry Center, they give out food every day, except for, I think, Mondays or Sundays. So Carl Heart Ministry Center, if you need any kind of food, no one should be hungry in this community. We have many different entities
giving out food. Many different churches. I saw King Solomon giving out food one day. So we have a host of churches also. Greater New Hope. There's other churches out here that's giving out food. So if you guys know someone or knows an entity that's doing the work of God, let us know so we can pass on the message. Our goal is to make it a lot easier So God said that we're destroyed because of lack of knowledge, not because of lack of dollars. It's because of lack of knowledge. Our goal is to, share as much knowledge as possible so we have the least destruction. All right. So here at 95.7 The Boss, be purposeful today on this Black Friday. If you're from the Black diaspora, it's our responsibility to support our brothers and sisters. And if you are neighbors, we spend money with you every day. Black people spend money with everybody every day. We just want those dollars to be reciprocated with supporting Black businesses. We're not asking for a handout. We're just asking to do business. People always talk about people on welfare. People always want to blame the minorities for welfare. But if you look at the statistics, and I like to be a factual guy because some people like to lie, there's way more Caucasian women that receive welfare than Black women and Hispanic women combined. So when you racist or whoever you are, I don't want to call no one no names this morning. If you have that opinion, then you got to look in the mirror because majority of those that are on welfare are single white women. They receive the most food stamps. So we got to get out of this false narrative that it's Black people's fault or it's minorities putting us in this position. We're all in this together. We all need help. And if households are being led by women with children, they're going to need some help, man. They're going to need some help. And we should not look at ethnicity in regards to the blame game. So let's stay factual so we don't have these stereotypes that continue to create a wedge between people. This is why it's so important that we take advantage of this new filing window. And I know most of us, I study communications because I've been asking God for a long time, what's the common denominator of raising our people or waking up the dry bones? What is the common denominator, God? That's what I've been asking God because we're tired of suffering. We're tired of being children of slaves and not getting reparations for the contributions of our ancestors. We're dealing with post-traumatic slave disorder. Laws were set that we couldn't get educated. So I supposed to perpetuate that ignorance. We talk about Hollywood and not talking about the movement or developing conduits of opportunities for the next generation. I don't waste time on frivolous stuff when we're trying to move a nation. It's not work that you get a lot of awards, people ain't going to award you for trying to make things better. They're going to punish you because they want to keep things the same. But we the boss, baby. And I hang out with boss-ettes. We boss our destiny. We're no follower. Trendsetters. No sucker ducks over here either. We ain't soft either. For pound come from our town. And sometimes you got to use 4-letter words in order to create movement like love. It's 8:39, y'all. It's going to be a beautiful Friday. It says it's going to rain a little bit later. If you got to do some yard work, get it done now. I'm about to go do me some yard work. I got my Terrence Crawford shirt on. I'm feeling real strong right now. I feel like I'm the pound for pound. I probably need to lose some pounds. I think I need to lose a couple pounds. Then I'll be pound for pound. You guys got to smile at yourself, laugh at yourself. So Native Omaha Day is coming up. We actually got our class reunion. If you graduated in 1983 from Bryan High, I'm looking for you. We got our class reunion coming up, 40 years. Celebration. We're going to be celebrating July the 21st through the 23rd. Get in contact with me if you graduated from Bryan High School. Class of 1983, we're celebrating 40 years of graduating from high school. 40 years, man. I can't believe it. I still got my high school record, though. I keep telling y'all I'm the greatest. I'm the greatest dunker around here. Probably one of the greatest jumpers. I give shouts out to my man Gordon. He can jump. It's some other brothers that can jump. Bird. It's some other people can jump. But I'm the greatest, though. They get honorable mention. I still got my high school record for 40 years ago. That means that no one in 40 years have out-jumped me. We're talking about the classroom now, because I did graduate in the top half of my class. But 40 years, no student athlete has beaten my record. In my college, no one. In 36 years, no one has beaten my college record. Without a doubt, baby. I feel real good. 40 years, my name's still on the board. 40 years. So if you graduate, I know there's some more class reunions. They're having the all-school 50-year reunion. That's going down the 29th. Excuse me, the 28th. DJ Vic, our style lineup. They got all kinds of reunions. Make sure you guys get back and connect with those of the past. It's going to be a great time. So I'm looking forward to our 40th year anniversary. So again, if you graduated from Bryan High School, in that class of 1983, or 85 or 84 if you guys want to hang out, or 82 if you guys want to hang out, give me a call. We'll get you guys registered. We love y'all too. You guys influence us also. Class of 82 and class of 84. So I'm inviting you myself personally. Give me a call, 402-714-6482, 402-714-6482. I'll get you more information on how you register for the Bryan High 40th class reunion. I cannot wait. Again, also I want to retouch that the FCC, and this is to help your brothers and sisters that's in other areas of the country that's running a nonprofit. They could be a national organization like the AKAs or the Alphas or the Megas or whomever. or the Deltas, whoever, or the any ministry alliance, um, any local nonprofit has been doing work in any community in America, there's going to be opportunities where you can obtain a radio license, a construction permit, so you can build a radio station. The FCC has opened up the filing window. That means you can put an application in, you can submit an application to obtain a construction permit and then eventually a radio license, and you can broadcast on an FM dial. We've been in existence for 8 years now. We came under the legislation of the Local Community Radio Act. Our Congressman Lee Terry, Republican, Caucasian, who graduated from Northwest High School. His father was the great Lee Terry, reporter at, I think, KETV, who hired one of the first black reporters in Omaha. See, I know the history, baby. So his legislation, the Local Community Radio Act, is going to be opening up another filing window. The last one was 10 years ago. This will be a great opportunity for black people, black organizations, or people of color can own their own radio stations. Now you can play your local content, music, news, create a new stream. But the main thing that you're going to attack is that we're going to have less destruction because you'll be able to spread more knowledge of what's happening. God said we're destroyed because of lack of knowledge. I've been asking God, what's the common denominator of raising our people? And it's the word. It's the word. But the word have to have action in order to manifest from the abstract to the concrete. So we got to control our own content. We got to be able to control our own voice. It's power when you own your own communication networks. We can't continue to depend on Facebook and YouTube and LinkedIn. They'll shut you down. But when you own your own, one thing you got to do is make sure you buy the rules of the FCC and don't cause a riot and don't cuss. 2 simple tasks. So if you know any of your relatives, your peers, your colleagues that's running nonprofits anywhere in the country, have them get in contact with me. I can walk them through the application process so we can guarantee it will get to the FCC for consideration. My goal is to sign up or help as many black and brown organizations get radio stations across this land, because I know no one's going to be doing an outreach to our communities. That's just the way it is. And I know if we don't know, we always always on the consumer side. We got to get out of that mindset being on the consumer side. We got to be owners. We got to be owners. So guys, it's pushed this mission on me, and I'm going after this mission. So I'll be in DC lobbying, advocating that we should at least at the minimum get at least another 500 radio stations. across the land. We should at least at the minimum get another 500 black-owned radio stations across the land. You know what kind of power that would bring? We're reading the wrong stuff. We're watching the wrong stuff. We're not taking advantage of the lowest hanging fruit. So let's refocus. Let's recalibrate. And let's challenge ourselves. Let's be that person that you see, that you visualize. Be that person that you visualize. Be that person that you want to be. I'm going at it, baby. Johnny Rogers says it's game day every day. It's game day, baby. It's game day every day. So I'm mentally sharp, physically sharp. I'm ready, baby. We got to make sure that we're all ready. Shouts out to my man. We're doing St. Louis on this one. They call him Zeus.
The one that you help. He the one that stand in the back though. But we out there trying to do something, man. We gotta feed our
Oh yeah, you know how we do it here at 95.7 The Boss. We praise our neighbors without a doubt. No one does what we do. No one do what we does.
But no more Mr. Nice Guy. Yeah.
Oh, you know how. Like my son would say, Daddy, rewind. Motivated. 95.7 The Boss. Oh yeah, today is Black Friday. You better support your brothers and sisters. Boss with me.
Still be fly. Yeah. But no more Mr. Nice Guy. Yeah. That was an evil laugh, by the way.
Zeus, St. Louis in the house.
Now I'm feeling motivated. These haters got me aggravated. Don't come near me cause I'm agitated. I've been patient but I'm tired of waiting. Our Father in heaven, my God, protect me, Lord. So many late nights I cried, I swear life gets hard. This pain and these scars give me strength to overcome. Remember, my daddy, he taught me, you better. I've been wrong up in my city, there no cap. How you call yourself a rapper, but you cannot rap? Ain't my fault, your keep my about a mouth. I just made like 40 bands and sitting on the couch. You take it to my bed, go be I'm on the couch. Celebrating life, and yeah, we standing on the couch. Don't ask me about no used to hang with, that's the past. If I wasn't being positive, I'd probably be your motivated. These haters got me aggravated.
Oh yeah, these haters got me motivated, y'all.
Don't come near me cause I'm agitated.
Step your game up, Black Friday.
I've been patient, but I'm tired of waiting.
Tired of waiting on y'all. Let's move.
On top, killing these MCs non-stop. Heartbreak kid, it makes sweet music. That don't make your chin drop. Won't flop. Okay, I'm the underdog with the dialogue to let you know that I am raw. Your words don't stick, no analog. Yup, coming up fresh in the game. He was timid at first, but then he became the shit. And now people change. All he gotta do is maintain. Yeah, but some days I feel like I'm under attack. Been wanting to quit, but I always come back. Cause this is something that I gotta have. If you hating on me, you can kiss my ass. Cause love to talk, but they are not in my league. Trying to catch up to me, I'm leaving these MCs fatigued. They trying to say we passing things up, that's not what it seems. It's ludicrous the way I'm always disturbing the peace. Yeah, I'm special, that's why I stay fighting devils. But when the dust settles, I'm still screaming settle. Metal, it's me, Frosting the Rebel. 10, turn up the treble. Champions never die, put the pedal to the metal. Now I'm feeling motivated. haters got me aggravated.
Oh, yeah. Step your game up.
Don't come near me cause I'm agitated.
You got me agitated this morning. Black Friday.
I've been patient, but I'm tired of waiting.
Oh, yeah. Do your thing. Whoa.
Granny said, be grateful when you count your blessings. Dad said, break their necks, said they disrespected. Used to be humble, now I'm living reckless. Back shots to your girl as she make me breakfast. How does it feel to be king of the hill? I grind so hard, need no gas station peel. Ducking on like I am Shaquille. Raise these little like I'm Uncle Phil. Out working all these dudes at a 2020 hindsight. Did them like Debo. This is bite. Work the Nipsey, I ain't nothing like these rap. On my left foot, around a lap. Spitting hot bars, around and catch a damn boy. I'm the Franklin safe foot, and that's in all these man boys. Move the black like Tetris on the Game Boy. You are not an op, use a damn boy.
Oh yeah, that's my man Zeus. You ain't motivated now.
These haters got me aggravated.
Oh yeah, 95.7 the ball.
Don't come near me cause I'm agitated.
Yeah.
I've been patient, but I'm tired of waiting.
We ain't waiting no more. Let's go get it.
It's fine. It's fine.
Oh yeah, I'm going around the country on this one. We're going to Vegas. Yeah. We got Pool out there also. Shouts out to 88.1. You know how we do it. Boss with me.
I can feel the hate.
I can feel the hate.
I can feel it, but you say.
Oh yeah.
But you a block away. Feeling like Matumbo, not today. I can feel the hate.
95.7 the boss.
I can feel it, but
you better love yourself.
Hit my phone, but you a block away.
They can't stop us.
Feeling like Matumbo,
they can't stop us.
Not today. Where you at? Where you really been? Please don't come around like you been a friend. Started from the bottom, what I represent. You can't come around for the benefits. Mad, so I hit the switch. But you was calling me when you was indigent. Now these niggas flexing like they in the gym. Bitch, I'm really ballin', we a butter in. Hey, that's a lesson learned. What goes back around, gotta wait your turn.
795.
Hurt, gotta show your work. Yeah, 1080 vision, come and cop some merch. I can feel the hate.
Yeah.
I can feel it, but you say
we're doing it today.
Hit my phone, but you a block away.
We got boss like shout out to Vegas.
I can feel the hate. Okay. I can feel it, but you say hit my phone, but you a block away. Feeling like Matumbo, not today.
Tim Duncan, back it off the back. You was tripping on some practice, they got 3 up on my back. All this money that I'm making got me dunking like T-Mac. Claiming on my land, I'm from the middle of the map. My team stick together till the line go flat. Your chopper stay broke, I'm a sniper with the strap. 1080 on my jersey, yeah, design a mismatch. Sham God, trippy Aquafino with the wrist. Curry from beyond, I got views from the trips. Blowing up my line, I hit my tumble blocking lips. We 2K in the game, yo, my player don't exist. This shot ain't got no jam, it's all net up with the switch. Switch.
I can feel the hate. Okay. I can feel it, but you say hit my phone, but you a block away. Feeling like Matumbo, not today. I can feel the hate. Okay. I can feel it, but you say hit my phone, but you a block away. Feeling like Matumbo, not today.
I want it all.
Oh, they ain't over yet.
Yeah.
No good to sell.
Everything.
Black Friday, we want it all.
Yeah, I want it all. The me and everything. The houses and cars, the hottest bars, the 4
fortunate, babe, I want it all. A life full of hope from the lines that I wrote. You know the pursuit of happiness, man, I want it all. A sense to belong, a crown and the throne. The king going dumb, just try to put the kingdom on. There's only one thing that I know. There's a 24 game and I'm ready to go. I want it all. This petty game and they might go. Change my lanes in this petty game and I might blow. Residual dinero, I might get a little more. Or I can run with the Taliban, just like the Menace clan. Ramshackle through my way to get more. And I was getting recognition instead of going on missions and ripping the frame out of everything I know existed. I ain't the only one deserving to get his ass kissed. When I live with individuals who lyrically live everything that they know they've done, just to take care of their children who sit across their rooms and listen to their parents to go try hood stuff for a living, wishing they could give a richest daughter lifestyle of rich and famous where Robin Leach is, but I ain't tripping cause it's gonna happen cause I just spoken into existence and you the witness. Listen now, who laughing? I want it all, the me and everything, the houses and cars, the hottest bars, the fortune and fame. I want it all, a life full of hope from the lines that I wrote. You know the pursuit of happiness, man. I want it all, a sense to belong, a crown and the throne, the king going dumb, just try to put me kingdom on. There's only one thing that I know, there's a 24 game and I'm ready to go. I want it all. And the situation's critical. Step on the gas, watch your fast life come at you full blown. On my honor, the drama, so until you feel it though. And I heard it's my turn to feed the world with momentum. Had an alternatum to take the nation with storm. By any form, I decided to come back and just hit them like an umbilical. I can watch the week that burn them like 10-4. In any form, I decided to just roll with the spiritual. We got the monopoly, we don't pass go. I know youngsters who pop and go with 44s. And they ain't even reached 14 years old. No, for life is rolling around on rack and strolling on death row. It's the part of the game the book don't teach us though. But they said we could be taught though. But if I remember correctly, the oldest anatomy of humanity scholars we found was Hebrew Atlantis wrong. I want it all, the me and everything, the houses and cars, the hottest bars, the fortune and fame. I want it all, a life full of hope from the lines that I wrote. You know the pursuit of happiness, man. I want it all, a sense to belong, a crown and the throne, the king going dumb, just try to put me kingdom on. There's only one thing that I know, there's a 24 game and I'm ready to go. I want it all, the me and everything, the houses and cars, the hottest bars, the fortune and fame. I want it all, a life full of hope from the lines that I wrote. You know the pursuit of happiness, man. I want it all, a sense to belong, a crown and the throne, the king going dumb, just try to put me kingdom on. There's only one thing that I know, there's a 24 game and I'm ready to go. I want it all. We're gonna take it back, my man Jay Keys. Windows 901, y'all. We're gonna stay a little bit longer. It's Friday, Black Friday. Support each other day. Check this one out, man. We got so much talent here at 95.7 The Boss. Shouts out to the Burbs, the Bloods, the O. Boss with us. Jay Keys.
Hey, whoa, heart of a lion, hey, soul of a saint, whoa, mind of a God, hey, I'm on a break, whoa, I've been to heaven, hey, I've been to hell, whoa, I've been to prison, hey, but you can't tell, whoa, I had to get it, hey, when I was broke, whoa, 4 mile to feed in the hustle is moving slow, hey, where all my critters is getting it out the mud, getting flipping them bricks and then washing the money up, hey, cold peace, so cold, but whole heat, I say less than a 4-speed. Me, Ricky on the freeway for a 4-piece. And if he acting funny at the meetup, then that's moto for me. Apply the pressure, no, that ain't enough. Well, foot on the gas and your fingertips on the clutch. I'm driving reckless, I've been on the other side. So let me enjoy my sunshine. Hey, whoa. Everything. Hey, yo, Flame, we did this, baby. Hey, oh, this is my battle cry. I hope you straddle tight. A peacemaker with my peacemaker on the right. I'm giving last rites, ordained by the streets. A gift from God, so you better make peace. Whoa, we pushing product, hey, we at the door. Whoa, I know we eating, but man, I want some more. Whoa, I'm out the window, I head first. Hey, my life's a blessing, but sometimes it feels cursed. Hey, real talk, man, I talk real, no lies. Tupac ain't the only one, all lies. They say I keep the same thing I had in 05. A little attitude and cocky for the slow ride. I make your soul glide, I make your soul glow. This is so high, I'm far
grind so low. This ain't the easy road if you want to get paid. You best to get your pennies and head down the harder way.
95.7 The Ball. J. Key. Oh, yeah, we about to go to the new land. Cushion Snazzy coming up next. We going to Togo, y'all. West Africa. You know how we do it. Boss with me.
Yeah.
Cushion Snazzy. Oh,
You
yeah.
already know.
He named his name after Usher. Y'all know what Kiki did.
It's your boy Kusha, man.
Kusha, talk to him.
Let's try the attention.
We going to the new land. Oh, yeah. Boss with me.
Come on. Challenge be walk low. Walk low. Walk low. Walk low. Challenge be walk low. Walk low. Walk low. Walk low. Challenge be walk low. Walk low. Walk low. Walk low. Challenge be walk low. Walk low. Walk low. Don't mind nobody. When you spend your money. Don't mind nobody. When you buy Bugatti. Don't mind nobody. When you spend your money. Don't mind nobody. When you buy Bugatti. Anything you do, people better talk. When I listen to them and I wish you love. Hustle every day, wanna see the top. And they ain't gonna love it, they gotta talk it. Whether you good or bad, people always gotta talk it. You can do anything about it. Man, don't even try to change it. Challenge the walk low. Walk low. 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 Don't mind nobody. When you spend your money. Don't mind nobody. When you buy Bugatti. Don't mind nobody. When you spend your money. Don't mind nobody. When you buy Bugatti. Philippe Cola yare. Yamo gole panya ware. Mba maina mere ko. Challenge the walk low. Philippe Cola yare. Yamo le panya ware. Le Facebook atiare. Challenge mba maina mere ko. Kopa be rolling my man. What to be rolling my man. If I say negligee, walk low my walk low. Walk low my walk low. Many years ago. Don't go ask me le moment. Look at my wardrobe. I love the color Kwame. The color Kota. Si va con me, plein pour les poser, ni la donner serré. I love the color Kwame. The color Kota. Si va con me, plein pour les poser, ni la donner serré. Moulé walk low. Moulé walk low. Moulé walk low. Moulé walk low.
My man, Cushion Snazzy.
Moulé walk low. Somebody walk low. Moulé walk low. Don't mind nobody. When you spend your money. Don't mind nobody. When you buy Bugatti. Don't mind nobody. When you spend your money. Don't mind nobody. When you buy Bugatti. Hey. Ha. Hey.
Oh, yeah, 95.7 The Ball. We had to go to the homeland. Y'all call it Africa. I call it the homeland. Oh, yeah, y'all call it Africa. I call it the homeland. Put the Snazzy. Oh, man, you know how we do it here at 95.7. We actually play our neighbors, man. We actually show love to our neighbors. Y'all talk about it. We body about it. I'm trying to bring, was it Flores Marie on? But this thing is not working, Miss Marie. It won't let me allow you to join. I don't know what's going on. That's on the Instagram. You know, I'm new to Instagram, so I'm trying to liven it up. But I got a special song. My man, No Good, the simp, you know, he lost his son. You know, we losing sons and daughters from murder and announced suicide and all these variables. All these variables, man. We got to get back to love. We got to get back to love. I had two brothers that got killed. Yeah, I had two of my brothers were killed at 19. So I didn't want my mom to lose a third son. See, it's tough. It's tough being from Alabama, Mississippi, and you're not allowed to read or write. And one of my brothers got killed by the white man, and my other brother got killed by the black man. Both died at 19. So what type of man should I be? What kind of man would I have been if I had the pleasure of knowing my brothers? That's why I do things a little bit different. We'll give shouts out to those that have lost somebody. Condolence to you all. No Good, the Simp, Lone Nights. I encourage you to go to Facebook, YouTube, and check it out. It's on YouTube. Lone Nights. It's a song about his son who was killed. We hear about that narrative too much in poor communities. We hear about that narrative too much in all our communities. This song is called Lone Nights, and I'm blessed to be in it. Boss with us.
Man.
No Good, the Simp. Lone Nights.
Man.
Oh, I miss you, my brothers.
Man,
I wish I would have known you. But you was gone before I was.
I want to take y'all on a journey.
Oh, Lord. Boss with me this morning.
You feel me?
95.7 The Boss. I got
so
No Good, the Simp.
How I see it. You know
God's in the building, y'all.
Everybody got a path, you know?
I miss you, mama. I miss you, daddy.
Well, everybody got a purpose.
95.7 The Boss. You know how we do it over here. We show love to our neighbors. Boss with us.
This point, saving everybody else, but I can save myself. Knowing I can't trust nobody else but myself. Knowing that I gotta do what I gotta do. Motivated just to move all the ways to make it move. Saving everybody else, but I can save myself. Knowing I can't.
You know I had to do it. You know I had to do it.
Man, time and time again.
As my son would say.
Man, this life.
My son would say, Daddy, rewind.
I want to take y'all on a journey. You know? You feel me?
God's in the building.
So you can kind of see it how I see it. You know what I mean? So everybody got a path. You know?
I'm feeling you, God.
Right?
Boss with us this morning, y'all.
Well,
oh, yes, 9/11.
Right.
Let's go to heaven on this one, y'all.
At this point.
Omaha, the birds, the pluck.
Saving everybody else, but I can save myself. Knowing I can't trust nobody else but myself. Knowing that I gotta do what I gotta do. Motivated just to move all the ways to make it move. Saving everybody else, but I can save myself. Knowing I can't trust nobody else but myself. Knowing that I gotta do what I gotta do. Motivated just to move all the ways I make it move. Got manifested the profit and now I'm hood approved. Wholeheartedly investing my profits and making hood moves. I'm in the lead, but far don't get it misconstrued. I acknowledge real bars with no points to prove. I grab the wheel hard just to push through. Dashing these boulevards is big just to push through. These bitter problems with sick of options, I'm sick of problems and sick of having a sick of real mama. On God, pressing for time by writing these lines like whoa. Feeling the pressure press me harder than ever before. If it ain't that, it's the bill collectors at the door. Move 10 traffic stops to stop me from sliding through. The right line in the right time in the right mind with the right rhyme. One day it can change my life. Sun dies and stars come alive, and I think to myself while I slide. Yeah, saving everybody else, but I can save myself. Knowing I can't trust nobody else but myself. Knowing that I gotta do what I gotta do. Motivated just to move all the ways to make it move. Saving everybody else, but I can save myself. Knowing I can't trust nobody else but myself. Knowing that I gotta do what I gotta do. Motivated just to move all the ways I make it move.
Staring like nose and nose drawer, and I had to face it. Sticking to what I know, dog, and that's the basis. Looking out for my family, y'all, I had to make it. No promises, guarantees, and meaning, no faking. It's the flow, hustle more and more, than motivated. Count my blessings, working hard as fuck, they call it drinking. If they ain't hearing me literally, man, I won't chase them. Straight facts to the face, like yakking, no chaser. Living fast and dying young, no ways up. Either you part of the cause or you just in a ways up. Been this way before the day they took away my son. Made me aware out of nowhere the devil know your my son. You gotta win to get lose, you gotta give to take some. You gotta live to get diving for purpose they made up. You gotta live to get diving till your dream come alive. If this is true of the fake or even makeup. Man, yeah.
Shout out to everybody that lost somebody. We got you in your prayers.
Because we all go through it, right?
No good to simp.
But I want to thank you for helping me, thank you. And you fulfill what I need to do. What I need to do, fulfill my vision, yeah. My nigga Banks.
Looking for an easier way to get that LLC next to your business name? Say hello to...
Man, I love this song. Next, hopefully it comes up. This song right here about a young lady. Hold on one second. Check this one out. Check this one out. I love this song. I got Christ on it. New artist. Her name is Salt. Check this one out, man. We got so much talent in Omaha, Nebraska. Shouts out to Revy Rev. We see you, baby. Revy Rev.
I got Christ on
I got Christ on it. Oh, yeah. I'm bringing Christ off the bench.
I'm gonna take y'all back.
I'm ready for y'all. Black Friday.
I was only 10 years old when the devil took my innocence from me. Told me to shut up, don't say a word, or it's the infamy. Grew up a little faster than I should, living sinfully. At 13 and I history. Grew up in the church, pops a pastor, mama first lady. Just to go home to live in darkness, my life felt so crazy. Never shady, spitting truth, it really hurt, I promise you. Y'all really took the time to understand what was happening under your roof. I cried for rice, no starry nights, my life a film movie. Not talking popcorn and candy, but gruesome facts exclusive. This ain't a sad song, just wanna share some heat about how my life was little house.
You know I had to do it. You know I had to do it. You know I had to do it. Her name is Salt from Omaha, Nebraska. New music. I got Christ on it.
I got Christ on it.
We got God in the building. You want to solve your problems? We're going to get Christ on it. Boss want to talk to him, Salt. Boss with me this morning.
I was only 10 years old when the devil took my innocence from me. Told me to shut up, don't say a word, or it's the infamy. Grew up a little faster than I should, living sinfully. At 13 and that's all she wrote, the rest was history. Grew up in the church, pops a pastor, mama first lady. Just to go home to live in darkness, my life felt so crazy. Never shady, spitting truth, it really hurt, I promise you. Y'all really took the time to understand what was happening under your roof. I cried for rice, no starry nights, my life a film movie. Not talking popcorn and candy, but gruesome facts exclusive. This ain't a sad song, just wanna share some heat about how my life was little house on the prairie. Tonight, Mare on Elm Street, only share my testimony. See y'all out there like me, ain't no more being discreet. Time to war in these streets, not over flesh and blood, but over these principalities. I never really thought he had me, but I got Christ on it. Yeah, I got Christ on it. I got Christ on it, yeah. Coming from the trenches, ain't nobody really listening. They just wanna make assumptions about your life, creating distance. It's resistance, pay subscription, demons lurking, that's their mission. But what you gonna do when you start switching up your position? Lean on God, He's the one that got you this far. Relationship over religion, He's just wanting your permission. Christ is did it, yeah, it's finished. For your life and all your sinning, He wants to show you different. He wants to give you vision. I got Christ on it, He know what it's like for me. All my pain, all my hurt, He walked it out on the earth. He rose us up from the dirt. I hope you know there's more to this life than all the things that you've endured. There's a cure, His name is Christ. Yeah. Oh, His name is Christ, and He wants to get you right. He wants to bring you back to life. Yeah. I got Christ.
Her name is Salt.
Yeah.
Salt, y'all. Straight from the O. Man, we got so much talent. Shouts out to Revy Rev.
I got Christ on it. Yeah. No, it says in Romans 12:2, do not be conformed to this world, but instead with a transformed mind, be renewed. That way, whatever you have is good and acceptable, and it's the perfect will of God. So no matter what you're going through in this life, no matter what your life has given you and thrown at you, just know that if you put Christ on
we actually highlight
everything gonna work out.
Our neighbors, man, we out of here, man. I love it today. Maybe guys, make sure you support the Black diaspora. Boss with us. I got Christ on it.
Hey there, real quick, you guys. This is Steve Fisher, and I'm here to tell you about a great event from the U.S. Concealed.
You're listening to 95.7 The Boss. We appreciate you guys supporting community radio. Community radio. You'll never hear this amount of local music. You would never hear it. We're going to play some more Salt for y'all. Boss with me.
It's been a long time coming. You know, I was out in the wilderness for a while, but now I'm crossing over. I've been patiently waiting, was never
new music
to get myself up out the
gutter. Her name is Salt. Omaha, Nebraska. Revy Rev.
That I was made in your image into the vision. Just struck me, it really shook me. Rocked me, it really took me to the realm of the spirit. Had to lean closer to hear you. Never knew your voice was so clear. Had to really trust you. Had to stand firm on your word through all the pain and all the hurt. Through the lying, the crying, betrayal, and deceit. Ain't gonna put it all on them. It ain't gonna put it all on me. I know the devil be the reason. Lost some friends in my last season. If I'm really gonna be truthful, and the way was gonna be fruitful, but that's enough of that. Blessings on blessings to you. I hope you reap everything that you sown and find real love too. For real. I mean that in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. For real. You know, it's hard to let some things and some people go, but trust me, God's got a blessing for you and them. He's got a plan. Just trust him. But back to it, I was so passive in my voice, I never stood on the things that I felt. Causing myself and the ones around me to go through hell. It was insane, it was insanity. Showed I never cared for me, showed I never understood who I was through the calamity. But y'all knew that, y'all hurt me, y'all abused that. I'm healing, I'm gonna make it through. I know he'll do the same for you. The hurt is true, it's very real. I know I played a part in that. Hope you can forgive me through my choices and my trauma acts. The first shall be last.
New music.
Shall be
Salt.
The life I was living, I took it to the limit. Satan's playground, a one-way ticket. Selling drugs and violence is what I was living. A whole lot of cash, you couldn't tell me different. Thinking I had it all, I was so ignorant. I was resentful, envious, and belligerent. Pride so high, I was feeling it. No one could stop me, I was a misfit. Caught up in the war rebellion, got a hold of me. Caught a case and ended up taking a plea. Had to humble myself, got down on my knees, praying, asking God to forgive me. Little did I know the plans he had for me, cause living in this world ain't gonna do nothing for me. The first shall be last, man, that ain't me. The last shall be first. Thank you, Lord, for humbling me. Just how you gon' tell them about the way that you found God, about how you left your old life, how you went left and went right. So many times I saw the worst in me, made one that was hurting me. I know you can relate to being the one dead in your face. In a dark place at my lowest, empty. Jesus came and grabbed me and lifted me. Much joy, old life didn't exist to me. Tired of the back and forth, hated the old me. Worst in me, girl, mirror had a hold of me. Reality inside, hurting deeply. Faith gone, no mustard seed in me. Sis, how you keep your face swallowed by the sea? When I was traumatized at 10, I didn't see the light. All I had was many tears. Fears ain't no fight, I didn't understand my life. But I knew there was a God. He had to love me right, he had to hear my heart crying out for God. Soft sobs, love robbed. But I knew that he was gonna meet me where I was. I stood my ground, and I stood on faith. Didn't really make sense then, but now I'm living in greatness. So far it's been straight bliss, been being in the shadow. Was hidden from the world, but now he letting me out. I'm gonna expose the devil for what he is, and that's the truth. I was living in last place, but now I'm out front. I just wanna speak to whoever's listening to this track right now. It says in Matthew 19, verse 29 and 30, it says, for anyone who has left behind their home and property, leaving family, brothers and sisters, mothers and fathers, or children, for my sake, they will be repaid 100 times over and will inherit eternal life. In verse 30, it says, but many who push themselves to be first will find themselves last, and those who are willing to be last will find themselves to be first. I'm telling you right now, if you feel like you've just been doing everything, you done gave up everything, and it doesn't make sense to you, why it seems like everybody is being pushed to the front and you not. This verse makes it very clear. You've been doing this because he's building your character. He's doing things inside of you, and he's working inside of you, and he's doing things behind the scene, so that way he can get his glory. He'll make you first, because he knows that you'll give him his glory.
Did you know that you could get 50? We about to get out of here, y'all. That was Salt. And that was some new music by her. Shouts out to Revy Rev. That's his daughter. Just doing the thing. Remember on this Black Friday, be purposeful on supporting, Black business. We support everybody every day. We just want to just reciprocate. That's it. Just want to do business. No handouts, just a hand up. We just want to do business. So let's be purposeful on doing business today. Let's create some new friends. Let's create some new opportunities. And the best way to do it is by doing business. All right, so let's be purposeful. I'm trying to get all these commercials. We got a lot of commercials coming up. All right, Omaha, boss with us. Shout out to Instagram. We appreciate you on Instagram. I'm new to this.
Access to healthcare coverage is a human right. And for folks enrolled in Medicaid, we need to act now to protect that coverage. This year, Medicaid is requiring re-enrollment, even if you haven't had to do it in the past. They're calling it the unwind and plan for thousands of Nebraskans to lose Medicaid. But you can help stay covered by taking a few steps. First, contact Medicaid to update your current contact information. Second, watch the mail for a letter explaining your Medicaid eligibility. Third, complete the renewal form and return it to Nebraska Medicaid right away to